In the past, once that one driver pulls out, then the outside line becomes the inside lane, and everybody will go to the inside.
Parker Kligerman pulling out a line over in turn number 3. Nobody goes with him. In fact, he's going to give up a couple of spots. Parker Retzlaff goes by to the outside, as does Anthony Alfredo.
Still single file throughout the entire draft, running up against the safer barrier. Down to single digits on the lap count. 9 laps to go at Daytona.
Austin Hill continues to show the way, and the entire world is in the rearview mirror just waiting for the opportunity. A couple of drivers take a little peek, but then immediately fall right back into single file.
Tension starting to build here at Daytona. This is literally the calm before the storm. The entire lead draft is single file against the outside wall. There is nobody that is venturing downstairs at this moment.
In lockstep formation in the outside lane, led by Austin Hill over Josh Berry in second, Justin Allgaier in third, Sam Mayer and Brandon Jones.
8 to go. Parker Kligerman, when are you going to go? He is back in 11th. Riley Herbst, Joe Graff Jr., Jade Buford. They've all got a shot to win, but Dave, not if they ride single file outside of the top 10.
At a certain point, you got to lay your cards on the table and see who's got what, but apparently the time has not come, at least yet. It's still Hill, Hill, Berry, and Allgaier are the top 3.
Sands are beginning to trickle out of the hourglass, as it were. Time is running out, and it's getting down to crunch time here at Daytona with Hill, Berry, Allgaier, Mayer, and Brandon Jones, the top 5.
And it's going to be John Hunter Nemechek and Myatt Snyder. Ryan C. goes next in line, and then just into the top 10, Anthony Alfredo and Parker Retzlaff.
I can't imagine race leader Austin Hill, the anxiety level. He is pulling the freight train behind him. He knows the moves are going to start happening. He simply doesn't know when or where they're going to take place. They're back in 1.
Austin Hill's a tough customer to intimidate. He will make moves with little or no regard to the consequences when you get down to the end of these races. He's going to be a tough cat to rattle as he makes his way off too.
And he has turned into quite a super speedway racer here in the last year and a half or so. And right now, he is the maestro. He is out front. Nobody out of line. Everybody angled up and ready to drop the hammer when appropriate.
Waiting for Josh Berry to make a move, but will stay in line this time through turns 3 and 4. His teammates lined up behind him, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th.
Waiting for anybody to make a move. You wait too long, you've got no shot. You make your move too early, well, you might not have no shot there either. 6 to go. Austin Hill continues to lead.
6 laps to go. Tick, tick, tick. The clock continues to run. Still nobody willing to jump out of line. Justin Allgaier, Josh Berry. Berry looks a little high, looks a little low, doesn't make the move to the super stretch.
Looking at the front 5, front 6 cars, they are not laying on the bumper in front of them. There's about a quarter to a half car length gap between the top 5, top 6 now in 3.
Same story, different lap this time by. Nobody stepping out of line. Austin Hill continuing to show the way. Josh Berry patiently staying in that 2nd spot with Justin Allgaier, Sam Mayer, and Brandon Jones.
Time to start paying attention in lead draft. Who's going to start dragging the brake to set up a big run? It's happening right now with the 6th place car. That's John Hunter Nemechek. He's going to yield a couple of car lengths to the car in front of him.
As predicted, he drops back now, picks up some drafting help, will try and make the run. He's got Myatt Snyder on his back bumper, but they're not closing yet. Still, the gap is 3 car lengths.
Myatt Snyder, the teammate of John Hunter Nemechek at Joe Gibbs Racing. Here they come now up the back straightaway. John Hunter staying behind Brandon Jones by about a car length and a half. Now he begins to close as Hill teases the inside.
That gap is gone, but there's no momentum with those Toyotas going into turn number 3. John Hunter Nemechek staying in line just in front of Myatt Snyder in 6 and 7.
High-speed chess match. Who is going to make the move and who's going to make the move first, and who can make the move and make it stick. The top 5 beginning to pull away just a little bit from John Hunter Nemechek in 6th.
Nemechek and company had a good plan, but did not get it implemented. Now they'll bust a move to the bottom. Here comes Parker Kligerman. He's going to jump down low. Riley Herbst is going to go with him. Will they get any help in that low line?
No, they will not, and right now they're searching for it. They need it because they're losing ground. Only Parker Kligerman now out of line. Herbst will lead Kligerman high and dry.
And he will fall outside of the top 10. Parker Retzlaff goes around to the outside. Riley Herbst. Here's Jay Buford going to the inside to help Parker Kligerman, but they're the only two on the bottom.
They come up off turn 4, Justin Allgaier, and on the back bumper of Josh Berry, took a peek on the race leader downstairs. 3 laps to go at Daytona. It's Austin Hill, Josh Berry, and Justin Allgaier.
Still nobody in the top 10 able to make a significant move toward getting after the leader. Parker Kligerman still running down low with help from Jade Buford. He's made his way up to about a side-by-side battle for 8th place.
Josh Berry just taunting and teasing Austin Hill right now. Austin Hill's mirrors are filled with Josh Berry, Justin Allgaier, Sam Mayer, and the balance of the lead draft in 3.
Time beginning to run thin for these Junior Motorsports Chevrolets, 2nd through 5th. Austin Hill continuing to lead by a car length. Nobody making a move among the top 10. Riley Herbst jumping out of line further back.
Trying to do what he did 1 year ago. Austin Hill go to victory lane at Daytona. I would imagine it would be checkers or wreckers for Austin. Good luck trying to get by him, and here comes Justin Allgaier, the first to bust a move.
Allgaier will go to the bottom. He will try and move underneath his teammate and do so. Allgaier goes to 2nd. Austin Hill jumps to the bottom to block him. Allgaier's got Brandon Jones on the back bumper.
Here's Allgaier. He'll look to the outside. Hill will throw the block. Josh Berry hung out to dry. Everybody trying to sort it out. Whoa, and Brandon Jones gets turned. He'll spin to the bottom of the racetrack. Solo car spin. He comes sliding underneath our turn position here in turn 3. Brandon Jones, a wild ride through the grass, through the bus stop, and coming to rest on the safety road on the inside of turn 3.
Caution is out. We're headed to overtime here at Daytona for the 19th time at the World Center of Racing in the NASCAR Xfinity Series. Jeff, it was a block. We knew the blocks were going to start happening. We knew drivers were not going to give an inch.
Well, they started to split, and by splitting, Mike Bagley, it were the teammates that started to split as they made their way down the banking towards you. Allgaier tucked in behind Austin Hill. Brandon Jones was right there. Brandon tried to throw the block on his teammate, Josh Berry. That went wrong.
Well, we know at least one bullet point on the Junior Motorsports competition meeting agenda, because Josh Berry was left along with Sam Mayer. When Allgaier made the move to the bottom of the racetrack, they got hung out to dry, and then Brandon Jones went for a spin on the back straightaway. Ooh, things are getting a little dicey here as we get set for OT at the World Center of Racing.
And guys, there is a gaping hole just below the right headlight area on the 8 car of Josh Berry. So there was significant contact with Brandon Jones, enough that they've opened a pretty good wound on the front end of that Chevrolet.
Headed to overtime here at Daytona.